guys, it is me, Clarissa, here on Clarissa Says, where Clarissa says it all, and that is how I feel. So we are back with another video. This is going to be a quick Tekashi 6ix9ine update video, and for those of you that have not known, his attorney has put in a request for him to be released early. So about 2 weeks ago, or 2.5 weeks ago, maybe even a week and a half ago, he put a request in for Tekashi to be released. That was actually denied, and the reason why it was denied was because of the Bureau of Prisons. He put it through the Bureau of Prisons, but Tekashi is not technically under the jurisdiction of the Bureau of Prisons, but it's just a whole process, legality process that it goes through. So he had to go through them first and then get to the judge. They skipped the steps of the BOP and went straight to the judge, and the judge said you can't skip the steps, so you got denied for this one. And now they have put in effect another motion for release that he might get granted for because of the coronavirus. So I want to show you guys this article right here. This is from Up Rocks, and so if you see me looking to the left or the right, it's because I'm reading, guys. So this basically says Tekashi 6ix9ine could reportedly be granted early release from prison today due to coronavirus outbreak. Now, when they say early release from prison today, does not mean he's going to get out today. It means that he is being granted early release, and within a couple of days or so, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, he should be out if he does get granted. At the latest, it'll be a month. So by the end of April, if they do grant him early release, he will be out of prison, out of jail. The editor of this article is actually Aaron Williams, and it was wrote today. A lot of this are written today, yeah. A lot of this, a lot of the people that are reading this, commenting on this, and actually spreading this message as to what we're seeing, thinks it's a joke. Today is April Fool's Day. Let's not forget today is April Fool's Day. So I don't know, but this actually it's true. They have facts. They have all the details regarding the motions that they've filed to both parties, the BOP and the judge. So this is actually a factual thing. This is not a joke, guys. So Tekashi 6ix9ine will reportedly be granted early release from prison as a result of the coronavirus outbreak, according to freelance reporter Matthew Russell Lee of Inner City Press. Lee reports that Judge Paul Engelmeyer granted Tekashi's previously filed relief request after denying the request last week. So last week he denied the request, and he granted Tekashi the previous filed relief after he went through the BOP. So it says, according to Lee, the release request was denied because Tekashi had an appeal to the Bureau of Prisons. Yet, once the appeal was properly filed and turned down, Tekashi was allowed to request release from the court directly. All right, gotta go through the process. Lee tweeted, Judge Engelmeyer says 6ix9ine has exhausted his administrative remedies with BOP, meaning he went through every level that he could and tried to fix his issue and get out of prison through the Bureau of Prisons. So now that allows Engelmeyer to take action. Because Mr. Hernandez is not in BOP custody, if you didn't know, Tekashi 6ix9ine's last name is Hernandez. Because Tekashi 6ix9ine is not in custody with the BOP cannot evaluate him for compassionate release, says the judge after he orders the reads. He's reading all of this. And BOP, again, is the Bureau of Prisons. So Lee has also fielded a lot of questions from the followers and people that are concerned about this specific request and this outbreak of him maybe being able to get released due to the date of today, which is April Fool's, as a joke. So Lee empathetically denied those claims. This is true. Providing some context in a later series of tweets explaining that it's definitely complicated. It's a Judge Engelmeyer's first turn 6ix9ine down because his lawyer had not asked the BOP to be released and had been rejected. Now that that has happened, the judge can now be inclined to release 6ix9ine, which is pending the U.S. Attorney's Office right now for 5 p.m. Okay, so the U.S. Attorney's Office has until 5 p.m. to file any opposing to the motion put forward to release 6ix9ine. Now, Tekashi 6ix9ine's attorney, Lance Lazaro, requested the release 2 weeks ago, saying that a case of COVID-19 could be seriously represented due to his asthma. So basically, 2 weeks ago, when the attorney, when 6ix9ine's attorney saw the outbreak of the coronavirus, he put that motion in effect to go ahead and get Tekashi out due to his conditions with asthma. The letter also notes that Tekashi was diagnosed with bronchitis and sinusitis late last year and was hospitalized for treatment, which would make him even more vulnerable to a potential outbreak in prison. You guys understand that if something breaks out in a prison, it's going to get bad, okay? So that's basically what's happening. To sum it up, with this Tekashi 6ix9ine, might, you know, maybe not being released from prison as of today, getting that okay at 5 p.m. to be released and being granted early release from prison. I believe he was supposed to get out in November or sometime by the end of this year or early January of 2021, but this may be able to get him out sooner than later because of the coronavirus. Now, let me cover that. I just want to say, when people talk about money doesn't pull strings, you guys got to understand, Tekashi 6ix9ine is a celebrity. No matter if he's in jail or not, he's still a celebrity, and he still is making money for these large corporations. And when he comes out, he's still going to make money for these large corporations. He's making millions. He's able to flush out millions into the economy and flush out millions into his pockets, into those people that are pushing him musically pockets as well. So he is a hot commodity for these corporations. So you compare his symptoms of asthma, bronchitis, and sinusitis to other people that also probably have asthma, bronchitis, and sinusitis in the prisons, but yet they are not being offered the option for an early release. So I'm just wanting to, you know, be out there and say, because I know you guys are all thinking about this. No, it's not fair, but money does speak. And, you know, the value that you hold to the society also does speak as well. And your lawyers understanding how to, you know, play the system is honestly one of the most important things you have if you are in a situation of being imprisoned. So for those of you also that are in prison and maybe have some issues like this, talk to a lawyer. Maybe they can also get you early release as well, so that you are not in the situation and getting the opportunities to maybe get this disease and, you know, have fatal action after from receiving this disease and this outbreak that may happen, may not happen inside of a prison in general. So just be mindful. And in general, if you are in this situation, just be mindful of anything that you can do to get an early release. I would say take it and take the opportunity to take it and try. You know, it doesn't hurt to try to get out. It doesn't hurt to try. Maybe you might not, but it doesn't hurt to try. So right now, he's trying to use this to get out of jail early or prison early, and maybe it might work. So we'll see tomorrow, because today, actually, we'll see after 5 o'clock, because they have to make a decision by 5 p.m. The U.S. Attorney Office has to make the decision by 5 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. So we will know later on today what happens, and I will, of course, fill you in. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, fam. Thank you for joining this video today. Of course, I always love you guys and your support on my channels. Make sure you leave your comments down below. Let me know how you feel about the situation. Let me know what you think is gonna happen. Let me know your opinions. You know, guys, I appreciate y'all doing that so very much. And make sure you check out my other videos on this channel. I have so many other videos on this channel. Come beauty, comes to upliftment, motivation, current events, trending, hair, conversations, commentaries, reviews, anything and everything you can find on my channel. I appreciate you guys taking the time to go through my videos and my playlist. And other than that, that's about it. Let's see. I hope for the best for Tekashi. Maybe he's able to get out and we will find out. Let me know if you find out before I do on my Instagram channel at Clarissa Says, KLARISSICASAYS. I love it when you guys do that. And if you're not already following me on that, go ahead and follow me there too. Thank you so much. Peace, love, and blessings. Tranquility. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. Hand sanitize yourself all day. And I will see you on my next video. Peace, guys.